It's Saturday. That means it's time to check our list, see who's naughty or nice, who's playing, who's not playing, what adjustments should we make. We're going game by game, making sure we're up to date so we can win the big prize tomorrow. Here we go. Welcome. I'm not a fancy expert, but I am your host, Andrew, and we're here all week trying to help you win a multi-entry tournament on Draftkings. I play the mini-max, maybe play something different. Doesn't matter. Strategy stays the same. Use multiple entries, game stack, find value, please create a player pool, and don't fall in love. We're dotting all our I's and crossing all our T's. Here we go. All right, we're starting here. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. We got an over-under 48.5, and Tampa Bay the favorite by 6.5. You got Ronald Jones out with the Rona. I'm playing Leonard Fournette probably a bit too much. He's falling into my don't fall in love category. This price point for somebody I think is going to be a lead back there and getting touches, because I know Todd Gurley's just $200 more, but I don't think he's getting the touches. So Fournette, I'm playing a bunch. Could they go to LaShawn McCoy? I think it's possible, but I got to think the cream's rising to the top. We got Julio out, which means fire up Russell Gage. Something interesting here about Julio, I went to look up how old he is. I found out his name is Quintorez Lopez Jones. Did not know that. The man's 32. I'm starting to wonder if he's thinking make like Megatron and get out of here. I think Megatron did it at 30. I don't know. I like Julio. I hope he sticks around. Hope he gets better. I enjoy when he's playing because he usually gets me points. That's it for this game. 48.5 over under. It's fair to play. I played some Atlanta defense because Tampa Bay, Tom Brady might give up some points there. But I've also played a lot of Tom Brady. So cover both bases. All right, on to the next one. Seattle, minus 6.5 at Washington. We got an over under here of 43.5. I actually like Washington in the upset here. I don't know. They got Dwayne Haskins going for them, but it's the defense. The defense I'm worried about here. Alex Smith is out, so Haskins is going. Well, maybe I don't like Washington anymore. Haskins, crap. Gibson's doubtful. You got to check tomorrow. Got to imagine it means good things for McKissick if Gibson is out. So McLaurin does better here with Haskins than he did with Alex Smith. So McLaurin, even though Haskins drops, I think, the overall team down, probably gets a boost from McLaurin here. He's a sneaky player, 32. It doesn't feel good playing him. I don't like the over-under 43.5 here. I don't even like attacking it with Metcalf. I've played him a couple times, but it's a tough game here. The Bears and the Vikings. We got an over-under 47, and we got Minnesota as the home favorite by 3. Everybody that you want to play should be going. Irv Smith over Rudolph, obviously. We got Kmet over Graham anyways. Allen Robinson can have a good day. Thielen and Jefferson played when they played Chicago like 3 weeks back. They both got 20-plus points. This could be a fun game. Houston at Indy. We got an over-under 51, and we got Indy by 7.5 as the favorite. I find it surprising this over-under is this high. I like Indy's defense. I think Houston's having a tough time here with wide receiver problems. I'm firing up Taylor. His prices jump, but I think he's shown that he's better than Hines. I like Hines too, don't get me wrong, but Taylor just, he looks a notch above. Cooks is playing, so the wide receiver problems aren't that bad, but do you like a team with Cooks as your wide receiver 1? Kiki Kuti is wide receiver 2. Chad Hansen is wide receiver 3. I played a couple Mitchells too. 31. There's an over-under here, so you never know. There should be points. Mitchell got some looks last week. I'm on the T.Y. Hilton bandwagon, and Pittman I played sparingly. Detroit at Tennessee. Over-under's good. 53.5. Tennessee's the big home favorite at 9.5. This game looks like it's going to be points, and that makes me happy, but here's my worry. And don't get me wrong, I'm playing Derrick Henry like a crazy person. I'm playing him nonstop. But Tennessee's up by 2-3 touchdowns. Why play Derrick Henry at that point? You got to save this man for the playoffs. I can see this being a game where he gets like 50, 60, 80 yards and he looks dominant, ends up with 14 points, and that's going to hurt at 9,500. Well, is a game you can also go off and get 60 points. Those are just my concerns. Swift is good to go. Galladay's out again. Marvin Jones, Amendola, Cephas to a lesser extent. Those are your guys. Sanu if you're super desperate. All the matchups here look so juicy. Somebody's getting points in this game. Jacksonville, Baltimore. Minshew's good to go. All the backs are good to go. Brown's on the Rona list. He's been getting sneaky touchdowns the last couple of games. I gotta believe that's good things for somebody. Des Bryant might get some looks. Snead, and then you got Matthews, of course, or Andrews. This little rain cloud up here is never a good thing, but NFL weather says it's just a bit of drizzle. It should be fine. New England at Miami, 41.5 over under. Miami the favorite by 1.5. You just got to think back a couple of weeks about what New England did to Herbert. and what's in store for Tua here. Bill Belichick's got some magic against rookie QBs. It could be a tough day, and Cam's looking bad. This could be a low-scoring game. Gaskin's on the Rona list. Harris is out. Med's questionable. Will it be Washington again? Ugh. Parker's questionable. You got to check tomorrow. San Francisco at Dallas. Over-under is 45. San Fran's the favorite by 3. This is Zeke's good to go. I'm not playing him much, though, even if at all. I've been playing Wilson over Mostert. Samuel's done for the year. Ayuk, I've been going to a bunch this week. Gallup down here at 35 is a decent play. I'm too exciting a tight end. We got the Jets at the Rams. 17.5 favorites here for the Rams. Over-under is 43. They don't expect much out of the Jets, neither do I. This Rams defense, this could be a shutout. Could also be one of those games where they don't care and they give up some points. Akers have been playing a bunch. They seem to be leaning on him more. I wish Kupp and Woods were cheaper, because you don't know what you're going to get. I've been playing a couple of Josh Reynolds. I've been playing a couple of them too. Crowder says he's going to be questionable right up to game time, so check your lineups. Mims is cheap. Barrios is cheap. Berryman. Not much here in the tight ends. You got a good spot here. Higby was good last year. Hasn't done much this year. We got Philly at Arizona, 49.5. And Arizona's 6.5 favorite. This is one of the more interesting games to me. We got two very dynamic quarterbacks. Could be a lot of rushing yards. Could be a lot of strange plays. I don't know what to expect from this game. I'm playing both of them. I'll play some Sanders. I'll play some Drake. Edmonds, I think it sounds like he's going to be out. Check your lineups. Hopkins, I think, has a strong matchup this week. Something about Phillies, DBs. I think both of them are out, or there's some injury troubles there in the back end. Doesn't matter. Hopkins could be anybody. I don't know how to go on the Philly receiving. Rigger, Fulgham's falling right off. Jeffrey's not getting much playing time. Ward, who knows? I've been playing a couple of Riggers. I've been playing some Goddard. Arnold's had touchdowns in the last 2 games. I don't expect too much from him, though. Ertz, he's got to come back to life at some point. And then we got KC, New Orleans. This is the big updated. Drew Brees should be going here. I actually like Taysom Hill as an option better, but it sounds like Drew Brees is going to go for fancy points. I think Drew Brees obviously is the better real-life quarterback. Kamara could have a good week here. This could be an offensive week. Mike Thomas is out, so I've been playing a bunch of Traquan Smiths, a couple of Sanders, but I think Smith is a better option. They seem to be going to in the last couple of weeks. Travis Kelce, 8,000, but he's still a good option. And Jared Cook, that's a fair price right there. Don't know if I did the over-under on this one. 52.5. And Kansas City's the favorite by 3. Fun way to end up the day. All right, let's pick a team. All right, here we go. Stack 1. I got a Cousins stack. I like attacking this game against Chicago. We got Dalvin Cook. I got Jefferson. I got Robinson going the other way. We got Dobbins on Baltimore. Could be a big game for him. Somebody's getting the points there. Traquan Smith, 3,200. I like this play in what should be somewhat of a shootout. Goddard, 39. Gets me a piece of this Philly Arizona game that's got a decent over-under, 49.5. And then I got the Patriots picking on Tua. Can they do it again? I'm playing it. Alright, game 2, I went over the Kyler Murray stack. Earlier in the week I did a Hurts stack. Links down below. I put him with Kirk. Obviously, the normal play here is to go with Hopkins. I just went with Kirk just to change it up. I have plenty of Hopkins, don't get me wrong. We got Kamara and Taylor. These could be the 2 top backs here. I'm playing the Titans defense, and what I'm hoping for is Derrick Henry get some points, but not killer amount of points. I'll play him and other teams with this. I'm just kind of covering all my bases. We got Rigger going the other way against Arizona. I got Cole Kmet, 3,000, should have a decent week. Leonard Fournette, I'm happy with him here, 4,500. I'm hoping he gets the usage. If he doesn't, could break my heart, but I think he's geared for a good week. And as mentioned, we got the Titans picking on Detroit. Don't know if Stafford's playing. This could be the game where the Titans defense gets it going. Who knows? I'm playing it. All right, that's it. I'm not a fantasy expert, but I'm playing those 2 teams log about 148 others tomorrow. We did it. We made it to the end of the week. All we got to do now is win that money. Put in the comments, what are your adjustments? Who you playing? Who you stacking? Give the channel a like. Give it a subscribe. We'll be back next week trying to help you win. Good luck to you. May this be your week.